going on, guys? It's your boy Evan, and you know I'm always up to no good. So today, I'm gonna finally explain to you why I'm standing in the garage, what's missing from the garage, and what I actually got that's gonna go and replace whatever was missing from inside this garage. So let's get to it. All right, guys. So hopefully you guys are having a great Christmas, or hopefully you guys had a great Christmas and spend it with your family and with everybody. So this little video is going to be a little different. I'm going to explain to you why I'm in the garage and what was inside the garage and why it's not here anymore. So basically, you guys haven't seen, I did have a 99 Camaro Z28 that was originally put up on YouTube for sale. And I eventually sold the car, so that's why I'm in the garage, and there's no car here at the moment. So I sold it. It went to an older gentleman out in Camarillo, California, Sunnyside, California, and the car is gone. So let me give you guys a little rundown on how I acquired the vehicle, how long I've owned it, what had been done to it, and the reason why I sold it. So we'll go back 5 years, and 5 years ago, I had worked at my father's job, and there was a guy, older gentleman called Richie, and he owned the vehicle. It was in the stock form, and at the time I was looking to buy another car, and Richie was like, hey, would you be interested in buying my car? So I said, what kind of car do you have? And he said, I have a 99 Camaro Z28, and I said, okay, can I see photos of it? So he showed me photos of it. I kind of was interested. I kind of liked how the car looked, the body style, the lines on it. So I said, why not? If we could work out a deal, I could definitely take it off your hands. So I ended up going to his house to take a look at it. I made him an offer, and he accepted it. And I said, listen, I'm going to take care of the car the same way that you have it in the condition that it's in. And from there, I basically just smiled at it. I said thank you. I shook hands with him. I took the car off his hand. I brought it home. It was completely stock except for some chrome rims, which, I changed them out later down the line. So brought the car home. I owned it for 5 years, and ever since then I had done a little bit of modification, slowly. So did a lot of suspension modifications to it. I did some exterior mods to it, interior mod, engine mods to it. One thing I didn't touch was the transmission and the rear end because it was completely low mileage, so there was no need for me to go and upgrade it. I didn't really beat on the car. The car was low mileage, garage kept. I did a lot of maintenance to it, so it was in good hands basically. So I owned it the 5 years. After 5 years, I got a little bored with it. I decided it was time for me to go a little different, change it up, and it didn't really suit my needs because I drove it more on the weekends than I did during during the week. And I needed something a little more reliable, something that in case it did snow, I wouldn't get stuck. If one of the vehicles went down, so I needed another vehicle that I could use, in such an emergency. So I said, it's time for me to let it go. It was actually my first car that I bought with my own money that I had saved up, so it was a little sentimental to me. But at the same time, I had to make a decision on, cars do come and go, and the next one would be even better than the last one. So that was the reason why. And so I eventually said, you know what, it's time for me to put it up. So I put it up on eBay, Craigslist. It was up there for about maybe a year or so, maybe a little bit more. Obviously, these cars don't sell quick, especially when they're modified. And during the time that it was up there, gentleman reached out to me, and he made me an offer. We spoke over the phone, so we could, go back and forth with how we're going to go about with the transaction. We spoke. He was interested. He was actually looking for one since he had lost his car during a impound that took place when he was at the military. He actually worked for he was actually going to boot camp at the time, so he had a Camaro just like mine, and it got impounded by the cops, I believe, or by the military. I'm not 100% sure how it happened or how exactly it went down. So he was looking for one, and he gave me a price. We spoke, and I was excited about it. I said, yeah, let me sell it to you. I'm sure you're going to take care of it. You're going to enjoy it the same way I enjoyed it. So it was an older gentleman. in his in his upper 70s, upper 60s, I believe. So we spoke over the phone, made the transaction happen. I had a transportation company come out and pick up the car, and I loaded it up, and it went on its way to Sunnyside, California. And yeah, it's been sitting there for a few days now over there in Sunnyside, California. Actually, it's been there for like 2 weeks now, because the car was sold a few weeks ago. So that's why I'm in the garage. There's no car here, and that is basically the little story, or the background story, on how I got the car, what had been done to it, why did I sell it, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I did get another vehicle, and I'm super excited that I did, because I actually fell in love with this one. It's actually pretty cool, pretty amazing, and I will be showing it to you guys. So how about we get to it? Alright guys, so we're outside. This is a new car. It's not a new car, but it's a used car. But 2009 Jeep SRT8. Super excited. I know it looks dirty because I actually had to drive it in the snow to bring it back home where it was, because it started snowing that day while I was driving on the highway to bring it back. So this is the car. This is my new ride, and this is its new home. So I'm super excited. So let me show you guys a little walk around on how the car looks. Super clean truck, guys. I know it's dirty, but truck is overall clean, low mileage. It is dirty because I did drive it in the snow, so I could go pick it up. Midway, halfway home, started snowing. So I know it's dirty. It will be clean. Hopefully once the weather gets a little bit warmer, we can actually wash it, detail it, vacuum, get the inside nice and clean. Obviously the floor mats are dirty, so it needs a good wash. Overall, it's in good condition, low mileage. Super excited about it. There will be more videos coming soon, so definitely stay tuned. Let's go around the other side. I'll also be doing some modifications to it, so definitely stay tuned. Nice walk around. Let's open this door. Low mileage. Overall, just a clean truck. Hopefully once the weather gets warm, we can actually get some videos done and some modifications done to it. So overall, clean truck. Super excited I picked it up. So definitely stay tuned, guys, and I'll be catching you guys in the next video.